Well, Dan is back now. Of course, it's only just the beginning of fall, but you're looking ahead to winter.
People are already asking, what do we expect? Because the last couple of winters, we've been all over the place. So I've cracked open some persimmon seeds. I've been looking at the animals and, of course, looking at data. Here's what I expect this winter. We've had some pretty severe winters recently. Last year, 12 inches of snow fell. The year before, we shoveled 15.8. But only 2.9 fell in the winter of 2018. Tulsa averages 8.7 inches of snow per year. The most snow ever recorded one winter was 26.1 during the winter season of 2010. Predicting what winter will bring has changed. Long before there was satellite and radar, people would go into nature and try to figure out what's going on. Well, they'd look at the hair of the horses. They would see how thick the bark was on the trees. They'd even look at the squirrels, see if the tail was real bushy and if they were active. And all those was to try to predict maybe what type of winter they could expect. Folklore also includes the woolly bear caterpillar. A wide black stripe means a bad winter, but a wide brown stripe in the middle means a more mild winter, and some swear by the persimmon seeds. A fork shape means a mild winter. A knife foretells a winter with biting cold and winds that cut like a knife, and a spoon says you can expect a lot of snow. And the Old Farmer's Almanac is vague, but it shows us having cold and snowy conditions this winter. A wintry mix just before Thanksgiving, and a big cold snap just before Christmas. But what does science say? For the long-range forecast, we often look to the Climate Prediction Center. But this winter, they are of little help. Just flip a coin. There are equal chances for either above or below normal temperatures this winter. As far as moisture, other than southwest Oklahoma, again, equal chances for more or less rain and snow. So let's look at what pattern we're in. Currently, we're in a La Nina pattern. Right now, we have cold waters off the coast of Peru. During a La Nina winter, it's typical for the southern U.S. to be warmer and drier, and this will be our third winter in a row in this pattern.
During La Nina, oftentimes we see warmer and drier conditions across the far southern U.S. and wetter conditions across the Ohio Valley. And we're kind of in that sweet spot transition zone between those two.
That's what these meteorologists at the National Weather Service tracked during the past two winters. In 2020, we had below normal temperatures, but above normal precipitation. But in the winter of 2021, we had above normal temperatures, near normal rain, and above normal snow. And by the way, a hot and dry summer does not mean a warm and dry winter. So here's my forecast. Expect some very cold days, but overall warmer than normal. We are going to have some snow and ice, but less than last winter and near normal on the snowfall. Expect at least 2 ice events, one major and one minor, and I'm expecting a total of 10 inches of snow between November and February. So even though we're in La Nina, I do expect 10 inches of snow, and I think there'll be a big difference between northeast Oklahoma and central and southwest Oklahoma. There is going to be some ice. I think a lot of them will be minor events with only one major event.
There'll be a lot of people watching this story. It'll be on our website. Check it out.
Write it down, because in the
Exactly.
spring we'll let you know how I did.
Yeah.